Behavioral sciences is one of the most fascinating subjects, I think, out there. It's the study of why people do what they do, what makes us behave in a certain way. They did this experiment where they took a doctor's office and they have actors and non-actors. The non-actors are the ones that they're studying. They have no idea that the experiment is being done. And then the actors know exactly what's being done and they portray what's supposed to be done in order to affect the person that doesn't know what's going on. It's a little confusing. So you've got a doctor's office waiting room and it's got about 5 people that know exactly what's going on in this experiment. And then they enter in a person that does not know what's going on. Now in this waiting room, they've got a beep that goes off every few minutes. And when the beep goes off, everybody in the room stands up. Everybody in the room just stands up, nonchalant, just they get up. They stand there for about 30 seconds or so, just enough time, and then they sit back down. Now the person that doesn't know what's going on comes into the room, hears the beep, doesn't do anything, and then they look around and they see all the people around them stand up. So what do? They stand up. Almost every single time they end up being influenced by the people in the room around them. Now let's continue on with that experiment. One by one, a person leaves, an actor, the person that knows what's going on, is leaving. I mean, it's a waiting room, we can't just keep filling it up. And slowly they inject new people that don't know what's going on. Well, in that process, the person that initially didn't know what was going on has become a stand-up every time it beeps. They don't know why they're doing it, but they do it. And sure enough, over time, the entire room is emptied out of actors and completely full of people that have no idea why they're standing up. They never question, they never ask, the beep goes off, and they stand up. They're literally conditioned and influenced by the people around them. Here's another awesome study. So they put them in at a table, about 5 people long, and they'd hold up a picture. And in that picture, they would have them look at the picture, and then they would put it down and say what color was something in that picture, and they'd go down the list. Now 4 of these people are actors and 1 of them is not. Well, when they put the non-actor at the end of the table, so they're the last one to be called on, the color that they choose is whatever color everybody else chooses. Now, at first that makes perfect sense because they all know what color it is. But if the person in the beginning, if the real color is red, and the first person says it was brown, it was brown, it was brown, it was brown, the person on the end that has no idea that these guys are lying just to see what they say, will say brown, knowing sure and clear that it was actually red. We are influenced by the people around us. How does this affect you? This is the great saying, speed of the boss, speed of the crew. Just a slightly different mindset. We're always thinking speed of the boss, speed of the crew. That means if you move fast, they move fast. But let's describe that. Let's really get in depth about why are they moving faster? If you create an environment around you, you are the actor. You're the one that's performing and creating this environment that people come into. They will match what you do. They will do what you do. They don't even necessarily know why they're doing it, but they start to do it. And over time, the more leaders that you have that are facilitating this impression, every new person that comes in copies that impression. So if you're getting more doors, if you're getting every single door, you don't have to be taught. A person comes in and goes, oh, I'm supposed to get the door. Oh, I'm supposed to get the order out. Oh, I'm supposed to move fast. Because these are the things that you're influencing them to do based on behavioral science. However, it works both ways. If every time there's a rush, as soon as the rush is over, everyone goes to the back to get their phone, well, not knowing why, you're teaching new people to build a habit of go check your phone. They're literally following you on these subtle clues that get passed around in the store. You have the ability to make your job very easy. Control the environment up front, in the beginning. Make sure that everything is done right. And then every new person that comes in will be influenced by the proper behavior. Your job becomes easier and easier. And then everybody just does it without even being taught. You influence others.